Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my YouTube channel Alpha Talkers. This is me Soham, your English trainer. So today we are gonna learn some idioms, but before we start it, just once confirm me that if everything is okay or not, if my voice is coming properly or not. Okay, let me check it once, then we'll start it. Hello guys, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel Alpha Talkers. This is your so today. Okay, so everything is fine, right? Now we can start, right? So see guys, today I'm gonna show you some very amazing idioms which we often use. I can't say frequently, but often we use it in our daily life, right? And if you use this such idiom, so it will make you attractive. If it will make you an attractive speaker, right? And the people would listen to you, right? With careful attention. So these such idioms which we are gonna look at because we all know that why do we learn idioms? What's the main reason? Because when we speak using the simple words, right? So it doesn't often fascinate much to the people because people they like to listen the things in a very different way, right? Suppose if you are just simply admiring a girl who is pretty. So if you just simply say you are beautiful, right? So it's not gonna fascinate her much because it has been quite old, right? So you have to change it by saying you're looking gorgeous, right? You can say you're looking like a doll, right? Oh, you're really a pretty doll. You can say you are stunning, right? How comes you have got such a beauty, right? So see, how are we giving these compliments, right? Because we are always doing something which others they are not doing, right? So that the girl will feel that okay, this I haven't listened, right? This is the first time someone has given me compliment like this, right? So if you are also used to using the words which are very simple, so also try to make a change and use this present state, right? So let's start. So our first idiom is a pain in the neck. A pain in the neck. So guys, what do you understand by this idiom? A pain in the neck means basically we refer it to the person who actually is very bothering or whose nature is always irritating, right? Like it refers to someone or something that is annoying or troublesome, the person who often annoys you, right? Just like if I talk about my little brother, right? He often annoys me. So I can better use this idiom by saying he is a pain in the neck. He is a pain in the neck means he is very annoying. So mostly you are aware of the term annoying means a person who annoys you a lot, right? So better use a pain in the neck means the person who annoys, right? Then we use it a pain in the neck, right? Do you find anyone in the school who is a pain in the neck? Do you find anyone in the college who is a pain in the neck? Most of my, you can say, colleagues are pain in the neck. Means they often call me, right, and ask me even about small matters, right? Or you can say that student in the exam was a pain in the neck. Means when the exam was going on, he was always asking me, so I can, and I was getting annoyed by him. So I can say that guy was pain in the neck, means that guy was annoying. Okay, so I hope you got it. The meaning of the pain in the neck means someone who is annoying. We use this idiom, a pain in the neck. Okay, fine. So guys, if you want, you can also make examples while I'm explaining this so that you can also practice it while taking this live class, right? Make as many sentences as you can. Next idiom is a party animal. What does it mean? A party animal means someone who is very fond of parties or someone who likes going to the parties, right? Though I'm not a party animal, but you can refer it to those who they really like and enjoy party, right? So these people are called party animal. Like you have found someone in your friend circle who is always bizoomy about party. Like, I want a party. It has been a long time I haven't attended a party, or the person who can't just stay at their home, right? If it has been a long time he is not in touch with any party, right? So the people who they really like party, we use this idiom, a party animal, right? So are you a party animal? So guys, if you are a party animal, you can say, yes, I am a party animal. If you're not, you can also say, no, I'm not a party animal. So we use party animal for those people who they enjoy parties or who they always you will see them often in the parties, right? The club, right? Next is a big mouth. So, guys, there are people around us who they can't, you can say, cherish the secrets sometimes which we share it to them. So these type of people are called a big mouth. Means a person who talks too much, right? Who always, yeah, even shares the confidential matters, right? Which we have shared with them. So these type of people are called a big mouth, right? So I don't reveal my secrets to a big mouth. Means I don't reveal my secret to someone who is very talkative and who talks about secret, right? Guys, it's very different than talkative. Talkative means the person whose nature is talkative, means he always likes talking with people. But big mouth is someone who actually reveals secrets of others, right? Who, if you share something with that person, so he can't actually let that secret be with him unless and until he reveals it, because he always, you can say, looks forward to getting a opportunity to let the cat out of the bag. So there are chances, like if you share anything with that person, he will let the cat out of the bag. So here we have got another idiom, right, which I haven't included in this PPT. That is, let the cat out of the bag. Means to reveal a secret. Let the cat out of the bag. So the meaning of a big mouth is the person who reveals secrets of others, right? Who talks too much, especially talks about someone's private things, right? So be aware, right, of those people who they hold this nature. Next is happy camper. Happy camper. So what is the meaning of happy camper? A person who is always happy, right? Contained person means the person who is always happy, who is always satisfied with the things around him, right? Because there are two type of people. The first, no matter no matter if he has got so many things or so many resources to survive with, but still you will not find him happy. He will always complain about these and that. While on the other hand, there are some people who they are even satisfied with the little things. So these type of people we often call them happy camper, right? Just like some of my friends are happy camper. Means like they are always happy or they are always satisfied with the things they have, right? mm, I am not a happy camper because I want more, 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 right? But the if you are satisfied with what you have, then you are a happy camper, right? So guys, if you are a happy camper or not, you can also write in the comment section so that I can see. So I hope happy camper means the person who is always happy, right? You, whenever you will be around those people, you will always feel the good vibes, right? Because they are always happy. They are always satisfied with the things they have, right? So these type of people we call happy camper. Like most of my friends are happy camper. Most of my friends are happy campers. Next is jack of all trades. Jack of all trades. So you have seen someone who is versatile, or you can say the person who is efficient with so many things. Like the person is also mechanic at the same time. He can also fix the computers, and also he possesses more, three, four more qualities. Means the person who has many qualities, right? We call the person jack of all trades, right? Like suppose if you found a teacher in your school who is not only teaching maths but also teaching English, SST, science, right? Geography. So you will or you can call that person he is jack of all trades. Means he has so many skills, right? He is really a good teacher because he can teach so many subjects. I mean, he has so many, you can say, he has much knowledge, or he is really a walking encyclopedia, right? Because he is able to teach so many subjects. You can also see at your home, right? Often, uh, your father, right? Like if anything it's not working, right? When it comes to fixing, you can say the fan, the TV, the refrigerator, right? So often your father, you can say, helps you fixing those things. So you can also say, my father is a jack of all trades. Means my father knows so many things, right? If anything gets, you can say, uh, if anything is not working, so he fix that thing, right? So jack of all trades means the person with many skills, or he has more than one skills, right? He is good at many things. So we call that person jack of all trades, right? Okay. Next is slave driver. So what is the meaning of slave driver, right? So guys, those who they are, you can say working in an MNC company, most of you have noticed or suffered this thing that your boss often gives you so many tasks, or there are some bosses, right? They always exploit their employees, right? So, compared to what they are paying, so these type of people are called slave driver, right? Especially company's boss, right? Who will always give you enough tasks that you will fed up and say, I want to resign, right? So these type of boss are slave drivers, right? So you can say, my boss is a slave driver. I'm not working under anyone. But if you are, and if your boss is really like that, you can say, my boss is a slave driver, right? But yes, you can say, uh, previously the company I was working in, he was really a slave driver, right? That's why I left it. Okay, now down to earth person. Down to earth person is the person who is very practical in nature and realistic. And he doesn't like to pretend the way the other people they are pretending. Means like suppose if a person, right, who has become rich, right, recently, so he will start flexing. Uh, he will start flexing with the things like Rolex, right? iPhone, right? The expensive things around him. But he has forgotten, right? That where he has come from, right? Or maybe he neglects about the things. He thinks that these things are cheap, right? While if you go to a person who is very wise and intelligent, so even becoming rich, he will not, you can say to you that coffee tastes better than tea. Yes, unless and until person is habitual. Because see, a person who was used to drinking tea, right? Suddenly after becoming rich, right? He always left drinking tea. He moved to drinking, you can say the coffee, right? And now he's you can say boasting that I like coffee. I don't drink tea, right? Tea is not good, tea is that. But he forgot that earlier he was used to drinking tea, right? So what is the meaning of it? That he is flexing, or maybe he is trying to pretend like someone else. But the person you will feel very relaxed, or the person who will always give you the positive approach, right? So they are down to earth person, right? They are down to earth people actually. Means the person who is humble, approachable, right? Uh, he will talk to you, right, in a very humble way, right? His nature will be so humble, right? So that type of person is down to earth person, right? So I hope you got the meaning of down to earth means the person you can feel very comfortable, right? The person who doesn't show up, who doesn't flex, right? They are down to earth. While the other, they are busy flexing about the things they possess, right? Even though they know that what they are from inside, right? Now, boozy boots means someone who is overly bossy, right? Someone who is overly bossy, like there are people, right? Uh, Even though they are not your boss, but always they will try to control, right? Uh, they will tell other people that what to do or not, right? They are so demanding, they are so controlling, they try to control others, right? You should do this, you should do that, right? So these type of people are called buzzyboots, right? Because you have often seen these in your college, your school, right? Or maybe your relatives, right? He always says, no, do this, do that, right? He always tries to kind of demand or control, right? Or also at your home, you can see, right? If you have an elder brother or elder sister, so they always try to give you command in such way, hey, like go there, right? Sit properly, right? Arrange your shoes, right? Hey, bring me my notebooks, right? So they are pussyfoots, right? Means someone, even though they are not boss, but they act like boss. Bussyboots means someone who acts like boss. We call them bussyboots. Smart cookie. Smart cookie means someone who is very intelligent, someone who is very intelligent. They are smart cookie, right? If you meet with someone who is good at, you can say other things, or if you really find it clever, they are smart cookie, right? You can also say is intelligent or use the word smart cookie, right? If you say intelligent, it's very common, but if you say you are really a smart cookie, that will, you can say, that will be quite attractive for the listeners. Now, an eager beaver. What's the meaning of an eager beaver? An eager beaver means someone who is very enthusiastic and hardworking, right? If you give any task to a person who is always enthusiastic and ready to do, they are called an eager beaver, right? Like if I talk about employees, right? There are two type of employees. The first, they just want to do the work as soon as possible, while the other one he always shows his enthusiasm towards anything. Like suppose if I talk about students, right? So if you're gonna teach something, there are some students they are very excited. They will show you the excitement that yes, right? Uh, it will be fun, right? I would like to learn this thing. So they are eager beaver, right? Means the person who is very enthusiastic, who is very energetic, who is ready to do any work if you give it to, right? So they are called eager beaver, means who they are full of energy all the time, right? No matter whatever you tell them, right? They will do. It doesn't mean that if you tell them to jump in the well, no, they are not going to do this. It means like which is concerned with the work, right? Or any project, right? Or when it comes to learning something new, right? So we use this phrase in this way, right? An eager beaver, just like when I started this live class. So there are many students of mine, right, who they were ready to join it, who they were energetic, enthusiastic that okay, the class will start, right? I will join. So they are an eager beaver, I see, right? Next is a cheapskate, means someone who doesn't spend money, right? Who is kind of stingy person, like they are always try to save it, like even for small things, right? Even if you're asking for a small treat, so they will avoid treating you. So they are called a cheapskate, means a person who is unwilling to spend money, right? They don't spend money, right? Just like my most of the friends are real cheapskate, means whenever it comes to giving treat, they avoid. So they are a real cheapskate. Okay. So he is a cheapskate. She is a cheapskate, right? So what are you? Are you a cheapskate? Right? Now I have become also cheapskate. But yes, when I go outside, when it comes to spending money, or for myself only, then I spend. Otherwise, when I'm in a group, right, or at a party, right, at that time I keep quiet because I know that they are cheapskate. So I just return the favor. So are you a cheapskate? If you are, you can say, or if you are not, you can also write, or you can also make other examples. The people who they are around you, like my father is a cheapskate. I asked my father last month to give me a drone, but he denied. Rather, he invested that money somewhere in the stock market, um, or he in the share, right? Next, a party popper. Party popper means someone who spoils other people's fun at social event. Like you have often seen that you are at a party, right? And you guys are really enjoying well, but there will be someone who will seem upset, right? Who will always look gloomy, right? They will always come with their gloomy nature. Don't know but for whatever reason, they look so. And always you can say that you can say behaves in such a way, right? That actually spoils others' mood, right? Like suppose you guys are partying, but someone who is a party popper, right? Don't prefer the dance. They don't prefer the loud music, so they will tell that please lower the volume of the music. I'm not enjoying. I'm getting disturbed, right? So for that particular person only, the things get spoiled or the entertainment gets spoiled. So the person who always spoils other people's funds just because they are not like them, right? So they are called party pooper. It is, you can say, not the antonym of a party animal. It's it's but it's similar to the antonym of party animal. Like the first one, party animal means who really enjoys, right? Uh, but a party pooper means someone who really actually spoils people's fun, right? By finding some excuse or just because they are not like them, right? So why don't they stay at their home? So party power means someone who spoils other people's funds at any social events, either it's a party, birthday party, a club, pub, or at any social event. They are called a party popper. Couch potato is my favorite one because to some extent I can relate this word to myself because I am also kind of a couch potato because the person who always spends a lot of time lying on his sofa, watching television, doing nothing, right? They're not physically active like me. They are called couch potato, right? But now I have taken an initiative to go to gym, so I will not be a couch potato no more, right? But what about you guys? Are you a couch potato? So you can write it in the comment section if you are, or if you know someone who is couch potato that you can also mention, right? They are not gonna read it. So couch potato means someone who is very lazy. The couch potato means someone who always spends time laying on the bed, sofa, watching TV, doing nothing. They are couch potato. Wet blanket. Wet blanket, it's our last idiom. So what's the meaning of wet blanket? Means a person who discourages enjoyment or enthusiasm. It's more like a party popper, but it's quite different. Means party popper means the person who spoils moods of others at social event. But here a wet blanket means a person who always discourages other, who always demotivates you, who always reduces your enthusiasm. Just like if you are excited to go somewhere, and if someone starts asking you, why do you want to go there? What will happen there, right? Why don't you focus on yourself? Why don't you uh, do other things? Why do you give priorities to this, right? Etc. etc. And he starts arguing. So these type of people are a wet blanket, right? He always finds a reason to complain, right? Means always he will find an excuse or a reason to, you can say, complain about you. Just like he can say, um, if you are learning English, right? And uh, yes, you are doing well, but still that person is not satisfied. He will always tell you, no, you haven't learned it. It has been many months, but you are not improving. Leave learning, right? You will, it, nothing will happen with you, right? You can say you will never learn, etc., etc. So he always discourages, right? Just because either he hasn't done that thing, so that is why he's finding an excuse for you to not go to that thing and become successful. So to some extent, they are jealous, right? So the person who always discourages others or they demotivate them, that their enthusiasm it goes away. So these type of people are called a wet blanket. So I always say that toxic people stay away from those who are wet blanket, right? Make good friends, right? Not make a friend who is a wet blanket. Otherwise, he will keep complaining about you. So a wet blanket means someone who always discourages other. So I hope you have learned all these idioms, and these are very nice idioms. You can uh, say these idioms, or you can refer these idioms to people, right? Who do you find suitable to this? Or you can also use this in your daily life. Like suppose if you want to say someone that you are miser, right? So miser is quite a simple word. So rather than saying miser, you can simply say you are a cheapskate, right? So also that is how you will have a good practice, right? And also your vocabs will improve, right? So I hope you have enjoyed this session. For more such contents, follow our channel. And if you want to join our courses, we have uh, so many courses that we provide. You just have to call on the given numbers. And if you uh, want this PPT, you can join our WhatsApp group for communication and as well as our Telegram group. There we provide PPTs for free. So if you have enjoyed this session, please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. So meet you the next day. Bye.